after we buried my father like a week, I lose my. You don't even have a mother to call, a father to call, an uncle to call, an aunt to call. Me, my grandfather had 32 wives. I lost my father through Rolex. I'm a mad person for 1.5 years. As I speak, I'm also paying for my youngest college. He is now Richard.
Guys, my guest is here, so we are what is kupakua?
Serving.
We are serving. Yeah, we are serving. Let me serve him first, and then he introduces himself. Now there is no tea because it is very hot. Let me serve. Yeah, Carl is moving on swiftly. Hey, yesterday, hey, we got a news. Very good. Very amazing.
Yeah. Wow.
Concerning his channel.
I didn't know African.
Yeah. Deno African. How come you're just coming when I'm serving?
He knows how to time. He knows. Oh my goodness! Look at. Guys.
You can start. Why didn't you start shooting? Place and found you sleeping. I said, Deno, I came to buy nini charcoal.
You called him.
I said, Deno. Deno.
I'm not feeling well.
Amen. Ooh! You know, I've not tasted the food, so I don't know how it tastes. Hey. Guys, this is my taste.
They say the way to any man's heart is through stomach.
It's through the stomach.
Yes.
And we have just started.
I'm telling you.
So I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Yes, right now I'm on the throat.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Very fast.
Thank you.
Beans, guys.
It doesn't taste like beans.
It tastes like meat.
Really? Ooh, you remember our secret spice?
They don't just imagine it.
They don't know his way through this house. He knows the way to the kitchen.
I'm the visitor here. Man.
Yeah, you are the visitor and they're also acting like a visitor. By then I always like people who are very free. But now it is your first time here.
Okay.
Now you know the way to the kitchen.
I was supposed to wait for you to pray first.
No, it's okay. Me.
I forgot, guys.
Not really. Already prayed. Guys, that is my next time. Let him eat first and then he'll introduce himself after we're done. Later, right?
Okay.
So guys, we are here with my next town and I wanted him to eat first. At least he's almost. So I want him to introduce himself first before we proceed.
Yes, guys, I go by the name My Next Town. I'm a content creator here in Nyabohanse, East Africa, Kenya, in a particular place. What is the name of this place?
Nyabohanse.
Moi Girls area.
Moi Girls. Hey, you're very specific. You want them to rob me?
Yes, they should rob you. You're now a rich lady.
Actually, we don't even have any privacy as content creators because someone can literally come for you from
anywhere.
Imagine.
They usually see your videos, especially those people that have been following you since day one. They can literally follow your footsteps to your home.
Imagine.
Even me, when I was coming to Nyabohanse, I used to watch Marwa every day, passing all the roads around. So when I came, I followed the roads.
So you are very familiar with everything.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
So for security wise, sometimes it is not good. But now that we opened our lives to the public, be ready for anything.
Yeah.
For those people that are watching you, one might decide that, you know what, it is high time I go visit Sheri. Or maybe someone is just around here in Migori, and they feel this is the moment I can go say hi to Sheri. And also we have those people maybe with bad intentions.
Yeah.
Now that is the worry, but apart from that, we haven't had any issue, any cases of such. But you have to look at both sides of the coin.
Yeah, like that Jamaican guy. You remember him?
Yes.
What was his name?
The one who was at
Marwas and then went to, I think, Maignos. They were talking with Dorina and Aliahos somewhere.
Was he a Jamaican or the South African guy?
Yeah, the South African.
Bonnie.
Yeah. That was such a weird case.
Cleo Boni. Cleo Boni. So I think it is. You have just to get used to it, because nowadays even I meet people on the road, especially in Nyabohas. Someone is just smiling at you, and you don't know them. So sometimes I tell myself they must have watched me somewhere.
Not everybody though. You remember that day when you were going to, guys, you are here with Deno Africana.
Yes.
So you remember that time when we were going to the border town, and then some of the motorbike. You know, when you're in Nairobi, you don't a lot of issues with these borders. So I think you hate a store. Oh.
I really also don't like it.
Me too.
When you're just enjoying your food, chewing comfortably, then all of a sudden,
back in high school,
I'm telling you.
So that day, I was going to board a motorbike, and when I was in Nairobi, when you decline boarding a person's matatu or a motorbike, they start abusing you. Throwing bad words at you. You look ugly, that's why you're very fat, I don't know what, very big thing. So I came here, like if somebody tells me, hey, are you going, I just keep quiet. I will say, But if you insist, I don't respond. So I'm just quiet. So that day we were going to board another motorbike. I had already spotted the person who was going to carry us. Then another guy came. Hey, are you calling me? I had not even called him. Are you calling me?
You are the one who called me. I know. Are you calling me?
Yeah. And I'm like, when did I call this person? I didn't call you. No, you have called me. I've now come. Now I stopped talking and I kept quiet. You're not talking. I know you. I follow you on YouTube. I'm going to unsubscribe, I said.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. And we went. Me, these people.
But again, when someone decides to subscribe to your channel, it is out of their way.
Yeah.
And they did it not because of other people influence. Maybe they saw something in you that they say, I would like to follow this person.
Yeah.
But when you now threaten me that you're gonna leave, me, sometimes I tell myself, I think I was born naked without anything.
Why
all these things that I've gotten from here.
Yeah.
So when you're coming to support me, just support me with one heart. No, don't come there with conditions.
Yeah.
With conditions, because maybe the person you're expecting might not match them or meet those expectations.
Yeah. So there are a lot of conditions to being supported in this particular village, and we are not really talk about it.
Yes, if you go through it, you'll spoil everything.
Yeah. But it's just a lot.
So
anyway, this guy here is my next town. He's so eloquent as you hear him, like the way you guys are hearing him. Please go to his channel, show him love by playing his playlist, support him in any way that you can.
Yes.
My next town. So my next town, what is your next town?
Guys, my next town is just a name. When I came to Nyabohanse, I didn't have a channel. I created my channel in Nyabohanse. This year when I came. So when I was at the gate, at Amaro's gate, I was privileged to meet with a certain gentleman called Jim. He's also a content creator who had come to visit Maro, but had no appointment.
Ooh la la.
So from there, he told me, are you a content creator? I said, yes. Show me your channel. I don't even have a channel. He told me, now, what are you coming to do in Nyabohanse with no channel? I thought that maybe I'll come to Marwa, he'll open for me.
Open for you?
Yes.
Wow.
And then teach me how to do everything. Only to my surprise that at least he was super helped and a lot had happened in the villa. So he wasn't allowing me everything. So from there, the guy told me I should choose a name. And when I was coming to Nyabohanse, I had reached a point in life where I just wanted to go very far away. Yes, very far away. And the places that I thought of, I said, before I go very far away, I want people to one day go to YouTube and really go back and check who was my next, who was this gentleman, who was this guy. So for me, I took YouTube as an archive for my story, my life. That is why the way I do my YouTube is mostly about stories. Yes, I might be doing construction, but you'll hear a lot of stories because I'm trying to pass certain message to the world. So my next time,
stories are jaba or
real stories. I want people to, yes, of course, I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
Some stories can be creative out of creativity, but I want majority of my stories to be 100% real. Yes, because there is a lot that I feel people can learn from me. Yes, in particularly last year was a very tough year for me. Last year, when Raila had just passed, the same week I lost my father through road accident. So after we buried my father like a week, I lose my younger brother. Mysteriously, just like that, and he is no more. So it really gave me a lot of stress. It was like, we are really dying, and maybe next person to die is me. It has started eating my family. Maybe the next person to die is me. I'll die before people even know
who next time is.
Yes, and where I have really come from. I would want people to really know where I have come from. Because I'm that child that was married together with a mom. So a lot really happened to me from that. That is back long time ago. So I grew up knowing that family is my family. I knew that father as my father, the sisters as my aunt, the father as my grandfather. So when my
Your father
my mother was the first to pass on. She passed on in 2001, long time ago. So during the burial of my mother, you can imagine, she's lying there in a coffin, and the grave is already dug. And those during that period where the family members are given the microphone to just say something. So one of the aunts that I really respect even to date so much, she took a microphone and said that, what, we are very sorry for what happened to my brother.
To my mom.
Now the aunt is the one talking. I'm very sorry for what happened to my brother. Now that is the aunt saying that. But the problem is that we only recognize two children or two kids in this home. The elder kid should go with the grandmother. The grandmother should show him the
So you are the elder kid?
Yes. And I was very young. It really affected my life. That is why I think I have my tattoo here. My life changed in 2001. So
that is what is written?
Yes, my life changed in 2001. So in 2001, now life became unbearable. You can imagine, in where my mother comes from, they have a very bad culture, where after the passing on of the sister, after the burial and everything, when people are leaving, people live with the sisters. Everything. We were left with empty house, nothing. Now I'm also told that you should go look for your father. Now I'm even totally confused. We tried.
How old were you then?
I was super young. You can imagine if now I'm turning 29. So you can imagine how old I was. Wow. My youngest brother, the smallest one, was 6 months. And then the other one was born in 1998. So we have a gap of two years. So from there, during that period of burial, it really left my father, that stepfather of mine, really super confused. Because my mother was the breadwinner. She was a salonist. So she used to do a lot in our home. Now she's normal. So it left my father very confused, my stepfather. So we had to move from one family member to the other. You come to the sister to my mom for help. We are 3 of us, and you can imagine your sister to your mom telling you that, you know what, I would really love to help you guys, but you know, I have my own burden.
Your mom's sister?
Yes,
blood sister.
blood sister.
Wow.
They tell you can just stay here for a week, then you can figure out somewhere to where now. So we really moved from one family member to the other, and it was a struggle. So there was a day we had to go. We were taken back to my grandmother's place. So the 3 brothers, me, my younger brothers, we went there. So there was a certain day, a very distant uncle of mine from my mother's side came to my grandmother and told her, I would really love to take off the burden of raising all these kids. I'll support you with one child. Now me. Yes, I'll take him to school because you know, my wife is a teacher, and you know, he was trading in animals, so he had money. So we went with him.
Check if it's recording.
Oh, you're
Sometimes he misbehaves.
Oh, okay, because of the stress. Yes.
You keep checking.
Yes. So so we went with him, and you know, because it was the midterm end year, so he told me that, you know what, you can just relax, you join school with other children come next year January. So me, I was okay with it. Come January, I tried to ask him, now it is January, you told me you're gonna take me to school. He went and showed me some piece of land somewhere and told me that, you know what, you continue looking after my cattle. I'll give you that piece of land.
What about school?
So for me, I don't know his plan or what were his plans. So me, I was contented with the being given land. So that year is the same year that our former president Mwai Kibaki had given directive of free primary education for yes, and secondary, and any child that is found outside school, the parents or guardians should be responsible. So one police officer found me looking after the cattle. He asked, what are you doing at home and other children at school? I told him the story, what happened. Being
from
promised,
the beginning.
you know, I was innocent. So me, I
Yeah.
was just saying it innocently. My uncle had shown me some piece of land he gave me and stuff. So he told me he wanted to see my uncle. So one evening he came to visit us at home. So I don't know what they talked, because you know, where we are raised, when elders are talking, you want
you're supposed to be there.
yes. So I don't know what they discussed. So when they called me in the house, the ambience, the environment wasn't that friendly. People were angry at everything, and even me in particular. So so the uncle told me, I'm even going to pay him for this all this period of time that he's been
taking care of the animals.
Yes. And you know, when they calculated, he was supposed to pay me like 15 Gs. But you know, with certain reason, he calculated his own ways by deducting all the issues. You know, you left cows to eat the neighbors' maize. I was charged or fined. I don't know how much. He ended up giving me 500 shillings.
Wow.
Yes, and I had stayed there like a year. So
the 500 is $5 and 15 Gs is $150.
Yes.
So instead of being given 150, you are given $5.
I was given
that means he was not even ready to take you to school.
Yes, he wasn't. So with that, you know, I was given that money. The following day, I woke up very early. No, they
did not cane you at night?
No.
Did they give you food?
They were scared of the police.
Oh.
They were scared of the police. So the following day, I woke up very early. So what came into my mind, I had missed my brothers so much.
Where were they?
They were. I left them.
Oh, yeah.
To their home with their father.
Wow.
So when I went there, I walked like 20 kilometers. I have 500, but I have no brain to tell me that you can board the matatu to get to where you're going.
Wow.
I walked to there with my 500 intact. So when I got there, I found that my sibling had not eaten for the last 2 days. 2 days, they have not eaten anything. My father is just there and he's looking even more confused than those days when my mother had just passed. So with my thinking, I gave him that 500 shillings to go buy us food. So when he left in the evening, I thought that maybe he's bringing food. He came super drunk.
Wow.
Carried even some extra with him.
For you people.
And it is traditional alcohol, the busa.
Oh.
Yes, and he has carried some, but with no food.
Ooh la la.
So I was super pissed. That day we again slept hungry. Now together. Yes, so the following day I was super pissed. I took my younger brother, I put him on my back. I held my other brother by the hand. We just wanted to go again very far. So we walked in homes, big homes, because where I come from, people have large or huge chunks of land.
Where do you come from?
The western part of Kenya. We grow a lot of maize there, so we have a lot of. So I went in a certain home. What was in my mind is that I was looking for again work of grazing cows, because that is what I had done. Now that is what I know. So that home, they welcomed me. They heard my stories. We told them. They were very curious, asking me about my grandfather, his name, where he comes from.
Within the vicinity. Like
very far, very
Wow.
far. We had walked a very long distance. So that family gave us food that evening. The following day, I was sure, they had promised that they are going to give me work. So I was excited I'm going to be employed. Only in the evening, around 3, I see my grandmother together with the family, not knowing that they were good friends with my grandfather. The man in that home was a best friend with my grandfather.
Wow.
They used to do business together.
What a coincidence. That's not a coincidence.
I don't know what really happened. So my grandmother again took us back there.
Wow.
With her. This time she was well prepared. She even took me to school. She bought me some nice uniform. But in the village, you as long as you have a short and a shirt, you don't even need shoes.
Yeah.
You don't. Yes. So I was taken to school, and then after now I'm catching up with their life here. There again, another person comes in. We are in church, and my grandmother was a church person. So I remember I was playing in the church, backside of the church. So people are continuing there, and I'm hearing a certain lady saying that we are coming for our son called Rajab Pendo and stuff. Me, it didn't even bother me because I've never had such a name. Only to be called that I'm the Rajab now, I'm the Rajab Pendo. My family have come for me.
But that was not your name.
I think the moment my mother got married to that,
they changed your name.
They changed my name. Now I didn't know that this was my name.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I wasn't even surprised at what they are talking about. Only to be told that you are the one being called. Wow. So I was taken to Kitale, now with my aunt, the aunt that came for me. So when
they separated you from your siblings.
Yes, again now they left my siblings there. Now they have come just for me. So when there, my aunt was super rich. She had matatus taking people from Kitale to Lodwar. So she was super rich. And she had a hotel, she had a shop, she had some rental houses. So this hotel the person that was making food in the kitchen, you can imagine, was my father. Now my biological father working at our sister's kitchen.
What?
So after learning, now bonding, trying to bond with now my new father.
No, how was the first encounter? Don't rush. how was the first encounter?
Oh, you can imagine you are a grown up. Now you find some gigantic man, tall.
Yo.
He's even brown, and he's saying that he's my
your father.
And you know, I back then I didn't have a lot of questions to ask him. What really happened? Why did you leave me? You know, I wasn't there. You know, I'm those people that really sometimes you may expect certain questions that you don't get those questions from me. Yes, so my aunt took me to school called Makunga Primary. It is in Kitale.
No, before you go, who told you that this is your father?
My aunt. The aunt that came for me at the church.
He said we are taking you to your father.
Yes, I'm your aunt.
I'm taking you to your real
Yes, we are your family. We've been looking for you all these years. And now we got information that you are here. We want to take you home. So when we are at home, it took them 2 days before they introduced me to my father now. And I was saying some gentleman there, you know, and for me, in my mind, I know he's just a cook, chef, you know. So for me, I just saw him as a chef.
Wow.
Not knowing that he was
your real
my real dad. So with that, at that moment, my father had married another lady, and they were living in the same compound, my aunt's compound, working in the hotel. And the lady now was helping in house chores and everything around. So when I was introduced there, we bonded. He was trying to catch up with after all these years. He's trying to catch up with what really happened.
Genuinely.
Yeah, yes. So when I learned about his struggles and troubles, we organized with him after being taken to school now, my aunt. So in the morning, my dad will pack a lot of mandazis in my bag. I go sell it in school.
Wow.
So the business became so good to an extent where I was the supply of mandazi even to the teacher. So during break time, they'll eat my mandazi with tea. So the business became so good that I really didn't focus in education.
Wow.
So, and it wasn't even settling well with my father because I wasn't performing in school because I really don't pay attention at education. So it was kind of I don't know, stressed, I can say. So he decided to move away from now that environment. He left me.
He left you?
Yes, with my aunt. So they went to get a new house in Eldoret.
With the wife?
Yes, with the new wife. And she also came with children. So they went together. So I was left alone there. Now you can imagine the work that was being carried by my father and the wife. It was left for me now. I was to wake up like 4 in the morning. I have to make sure all the rooms are clean. We've made mandazis and everything is in order. Tea is ready.
In school?
She really didn't pay attention about that. So sometimes I will get late. It is 8. I haven't finished washing utensils. If she's touched, she'll give you some 20 shillings. We used to have bicycle border back then.
I remember.
Yes, so she if it really touched her, she'll do that. Sometimes I walk to school, I get beaten. So life became unbearable. I one day I told her I want to go to my father now.
To your other father?
The same father now, the one that I've known.
But now the one that you recently met.
Yes.
But did the other one even communicate?
I know for him after leaving them I disappeared for a very long time because now I was very far. They are in Western, I'm in Eldoret now, in Kitale and Eldoret. So it was a big distance. So I never got to see them. So
even your siblings?
Yes, I never got to see them. And even,
but you were missing them,
yeah,
right?
of course.
Wow.
We were raised together.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to Eldoret, my father had gotten some security guard job in Eldoret, and you know they were being paid like $40, I mean,
A month.
a month, $40, and sometimes it even goes to 3 months they have not been paid.
What?
So it was a struggle. Now that is my biological father.
A question before you proceed. How did you get yourself in Eldoret?
I told my aunt that I want to go to see my father because life was unbearable there. So she took me there. Herself there.
I thought you walked.
So by then you are now at what age exactly?
I don't know. I don't really remember.
Still at 18.
But I'm younger, maybe 13, 14, around, or even younger than. So when I went there to.
You started washing.
Yes, she was like, I need to wash utensils. So when I told her to do otherwise, she said I become very rude. So she even denied me food. She locked my room. I slept in the toilet. The following day, she told my father in the morning, you know,
your dad was not there?
Yes, he's working as a security guard. So he comes in the morning. So when he came, I wasn't there because I had slept in the toilet and it was very cold. So I had gone somewhere to look for tea. I was really trembling. So when I came, she had already told my father a lot of things. My father didn't even give me time to explain. He beat me like a thief.
Wow.
He beat me like a thief. That made me to run away from home. I went to the streets. I became a street child.
Oh. But what about the other kids?
My brothers.
They didn't even.
By that time, they hadn't. We hadn't seen each other for all that time.
Oh. No, the ones who were with this lady.
Yes, they were there.
They didn't even say something or you don't do this.
You know, I think my father was. I don't know if he was stressed or something, or you know, it was my first beating because he has never beaten me before. But the way he beat me, it was super bad. I had even to run away from home. So I went to the streets. I became a street child.
What?
Yes. So one day I was very sick in the streets of Eldoret. Very sick. And I wanted to be treated. And the only option was Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital. There they treat children from the street, but at least they have social worker. You have to write your report, your stories first, so that in case of the treatment and anything goes, yes, at least they can trace your home, your people. So the good thing is that the person that I met as a social worker, she was a lady from Germany. She's called Nadia.
Wow.
So Nadia heard my story and she really cried. She told me that she's willing to take me to school, but she can't stay with me because my people will come
for you again.
Yeah, or threaten her or even take her to court for stealing their son. You know, you don't have documents, and she's a foreigner. She's from Germany.
Wow.
So there was this children's home that is called Eldoret Children's Rescue Center in Eldoret. We had gone there with a certain friend of mine called John Baraza to ask for space.
For you?
Yes, we wanted to go to school so bad when we were in the streets. So we went to children's home trying to find our luck. So that children's home, they had refused us because they said they take children who are still young so that they can naturally grow with them, knowing them. For us, we are big. So when I had that information...
You were big? How big? How old?
I was around, I think...
13 still?
Yes, but for them, they take the children when they're very young. Yes. So I still went back after now getting this information. Do you know I was sick when I went to Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital? But the moment she told me she's willing to take me to school and everything, the disease disappeared.
Oh, that is how much you wanted to really go to school?
To school, yes. So I went to that children's home the following day. and I told them that I'm coming again to ask for the same space I had asked you, but I'm coming with a negotiating man. Yes, at least I have someone who is going to take care of me. Or I just want somewhere where accommodation, yeah, and they accepted.
Oh, they did.
They did, and that is how I got opportunity to go through my primary. And you know, now even the big miracle starts happening there in that children's home. I was the best performing student in that children's home during my KCPE. I was the best performing in that region, not just children's home, in the region, in school. Yes, and again, now the officials of that children's home now started bringing again another problem. They wanted also for Nadia to support more children from that children's home, and she wasn't willing to do that. So one of the officials decided to tell Nadia, you know, this guy has parents. He was lying to you. And so Nadia got pissed and she disappeared like that. Up to today, I've never seen her. Now I've sat for my KCPE. I have passed. That children's home doesn't really recognize me as theirs because I came there for just a period of time. And you know, we sat for KCPE like 8 students from that children's home.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yes, so
That is such a painful story.
yes, so during that period, we've sat so many of us for national exam, and they have told us that no student should move from this center for now, because you know, when the sponsors come, they need to find you there. And for me, they had already even showed me red flags. Even the way I'm being treated is not normal, the way they used to treat me. Even sometimes eating is a problem. Now I'm very sure even when the sponsors come, because the first batch had come or sponsored, they had taken some students and they didn't call me.
Wow.
You know, they present the names of those who sat for the exams.
And
Then the sponsors will select randomly the people they want to support. They didn't put my name there.
Wow.
So I was sure even the next one when they come, I won't get. And one day I was sleeping, you know, we had these double-decker beds. So I was the one sleeping on top. Then there were some children who are just making conversation on the lower bed. And one of them said, there's a certain place called Testimony School. The owner is very rich. The owner of the school is very rich. He usually supports people from the streets. And they are telling me that I've never been to that area.
They were telling you, or
they were just making stories. Me, I just
yes,
I just overheard them speak. So I was just making imagination. Where could this place be? So in the morning, I woke up very early, like 5 in the morning. I jumped over the fence, going towards that direction of that children's home, the one that I had. I walked for a very long distance. I was even tired. I wanted to give up. Then
without food,
yeah. When I looked a bit far, I saw Testimony. Welcome to Testimony Boys Boarding Center. I really felt good. I said, I'm not going to go back. You can imagine, I never knew the place. I just followed a certain direction without even asking anyone on the road, where's this Testimony?
You followed your instincts?
Yes, I just followed my instinct. And I got to the place. I told myself, I can't walk for all this distance and go empty-handed back there. I said, I'm going to reach to that office. So when I reached at the gate, I didn't find the soldier. So I passed the gate. Then the soldier came. He told me, oh, you were the one who was supposed to go to the office. I said, yes. I said, yes. The director is in the office. I said, okay. I entered the office. The secretary again wasn't there. The reception wasn't there. He was in the director's office. Immediately he came back. He was a man. He came back. He told me, you're second. And I have never booked appointment in any way. That is the time I got opportunity to see the director. I saw a very big guy, a white man with big glasses, looking scary.
Very big.
Yeah,
he was gigantic.
Yeah, gigantic man. His office is arranged in a certain way. His seat is in the corner. So when you come direct this way, you find him seated in the corner. Very huge guy. Yeah. I don't know where I got because I didn't have good English. I don't know how I explained to him to the point he understood me. He told me, okay, I want to support you. Did you come with the document? I said, no. He told me, go come with the documents tomorrow. Now I have another challenge.
Now you going to get back.
In the children's home, I jumped over the fence to come here. I gotten an opportunity, and all my documents are in the office. How am I going to convince the teachers, the children's home to give me the document?
And how are you going to get back?
Yes.
Where were you?
Where were you? So I had a lot of challenge there. So when I went there, let me be frank, I jumped over the window, through the window. I went through the window of the office. Then I went through the files, I got my documents.
Really?
I plucked them. I went with them. I hid them under my bedding, my mattress. Now again, I was afraid. What if they come to search, because they used to search random search? What if they found the documents with me? So the following day again, I woke up very early, like 4 a.m. I didn't even have watch. I don't know what time it is. So I just woke up very early. I went to sit on top of a rock because the area is rocky. It wasn't getting dawn.
This is still in Eldoret?
Yeah, in Eldoret. But I sat there until the light started coming. Now the dark has disappeared, the darkness.
Now what was in your mind when you're still seated here? You don't know what time it is, you have escaped here, you're hoping that...
I was just excited. I just wanted to take the documents there. I wanted to take my documents to that gentleman. That is what was in my mind. I wasn't thinking about anything else. So when I went there, I reached there, they did me photocopy the remaining the document. They told me that the owner of the school told me that I'm going to pay for your school fees from Form 1 to Form 4 free.
Wow.
And it is one of the expensive schools in Eldoret. The school that hosts who is who in Eldoret, you know?
What?
The school, athletes, big business people, politicians. No. In Eldoret town. It is called, no, it is called Testament School Eldoret.
Oh, wow.
So I went to Testament School Eldoret. So that is how I got myself to Testament School. And now again, another miracle that happens when now I'm in Testament. You know, I had applied for Starehe Boys Center. It is one of the national schools in Kenya. And for you to get a chance, you have to apply before the results, before you sit for KCPE.
Oh.
So I had applied because they knew my performance. Even the school was super sure that I'll pass. So they brought the papers I had applied. But my result didn't come early. You know, I had 404.
No, for testimony, is it from 1 up to Form 4 or was it primary?
Now testimony was from 1 to Form 4.
Oh,
free. From 1 to Form 4 free. So in the same testimony school, there was another student called Henry Simeo. He had also sat the same year with me, and he had applied to Starehe Boys Center. And also his feedback had not come, so he wasn't sure. So Testament School had bought him uniform, books, and everything for Testament. Immediately they accepted me. His letter came. Yes, approval letter came. Admission letter, it came. So he was taken to Starehe Boys Center.
Oh.
I inherited everything of his, and
Wow.
to my surprise, even the trouser, I didn't need to go reduce the size. It was really fitting me. Even his blazer, yani, I
Everything.
think it was just meant for me.
It was planned.
Yes, it was just meant for me. And that is how I started going to school. I started as a day scholar, now moving from the children's home. Now I went there after I got admitted. I went there, I sneaked back and put my documents back to my file, and I told them what really had transpired, and they were very proud. They really loved the
Were they really proud?
I didn't tell them that I jumped over. I didn't tell them those stories. Even today they don't know. I'm just telling you now for you guys to know. So they were very.
Do you think they were genuinely happy?
I don't know. Now here's where now it comes next story. Now after I've come back, I'm being picked from children's home, going to school as the first student. You know, it's like your school is in Karen, and you live in Kurukwanjenga. You can imagine a fancy school bus coming to pick you from a very low place, taking you there every day. So again, the people from that children's home wanted more children to be taken to now testimony school.
What?
Again. So when they went to request that opportunity from the director, he refused.
Wow.
Now they put the blame on me. They say I'm the one who went to director.
Give them bad things.
Yes.
What? You told them negative things.
So they told me that they are just giving me that time to move away from the children's home.
Oh my God.
They were chasing me away. So I was very stressed that period. And when I sat for my end term exam, I was the top of the class. So the director called me, the owner of school. He told me, now, from next time I want you to be a boarder.
Without even asking.
Yes, see how God works.
Wow.
See how God works.
Wow.
I've been chased from children's home without even telling the director, because you know even everybody feared the director. Everybody, all the workers, teachers, even
the director.
Yeah, he's super big and
Oh.
very strict. You know, he's a Breton, a guy from Britain, so he's very strict. So he told me that from next time you're going to be a boarder, and you know, when next time came, I just moved from there because they did shopping for me, everything from children's home. So I had everything from the testimony children's home. So I had everything. Now again I have another stress again. Now after closing school, where will I be going to?
Oh yeah.
Where will I be going to again?
But all this while, your dad has never reached out.
No
Both your dads.
No one has ever come to
And
look for me.
in your heart, do
And,
you miss your siblings?
Of course,
them?
I miss them so much. I really thank that children's home, or the rescue children's home, is because they are the one who are responsible for me even to get circumcised. They really took care of me. It's only that you won't lack to get one rotten potato among them. So, but majority of the people from that children's home were very good people. They were very good people. Especially even the director, he was called Alan Perry. Respect to you, Alan Perry. He was a very good guy. For him, he didn't have issues and some other, but we have those tribal people. Yes, those are the one who had the problem.
They wanted to bring issues during your circumcision.
It was issues all through. Even, they used to bring donations for clothes. And they call you randomly to go select your size. They'll make sure that they are keen. Go there first to select the best.
Wow.
And even sometimes you are denied. It is just normally in those areas. It was super bad. So that is how I learned. So when I was stressed now, after closing school, where will I be going to? Then an idea just came, you know. There was a bursar in that school, and I'm now going to a very fancy school, people who are rich. So there was one student who came to me and told me that he had given some money to bursar to keep it for him, and the bursar didn't give the entire money back when he needed it. So the trust issues there. So he told me if I can be keeping money for him, then he give me something at the end when he comes to collect his money. I said it's okay. So me, I saw it as an opportunity. So in class, I told the students, other students, yes, I've started keeping money for this gentleman. Yes. Anyone else who wants me to keep money for them, I'll be taking only 20% of them, the entire amount of money. So I'll get myself collecting like 120,000, 200,000 of students. Yes. And I have a book recorded every name and amount you gave me.
You did fear maybe somebody will come and steal.
I was very careful. Even where I used to hide my money, you won't tell. You know, we had these